you a brief overview of the company, Progressive IT Resourcing has been around for 10 years. We're celebrating our 11th year in the IT recruitment industry. I've been in the industry for 24 years, specifically concentrating on IT. My skills have been very varied. I've done HR. In terms of our clientele, we've got a wide variety of clients, ranging from the small software companies right up to the big corporations. When you get that offer, try and get it in writing first and foremost. Try and identify what it is. What you need to do is basically go back to your initial offer, understand what your pitfalls are, your notice period, if there's any restraints, and as soon as you've gone through that, get the recruiter or the company to give you a breakdown of a formal letter of offer. When you have that letter of offer, go through understanding what the benefits are, understanding exactly what your net figure will be, where the career growth will be. Ensure that you also understand what the prospects of future growth within the company will be. So as soon as you do that, and before resigning, ensure that you understand whether there are any contingency plans in terms of checks. I mean, we live in an environment where debt is a serious issue for most South Africans. And the norm in terms of screening process and before finalising the offer is getting credit checks, criminal checks done, even though you're not in the financial industry. So our advice to any career seeker out there would be ensure that your credit rating is clear. If you've not done one on yourself, and you might be aware of something, ensure that the agency or the company is effectively aware of something like that and go to them with a plan. There is nothing wrong with having a debt problem. Ensure that they understand it though, because your recruiter is your friend, your HR person is your friend. They will ensure that everything goes smoothly. If there's any security checks, make sure that they're aware of it so that they can counter any arguments. Once all of that comes out clear, we're all for a way. Basically, when you get that offer, I also understand the time deadlines. Most companies will tell you you've got 24 hours or 48 hours to take a decision. If you're not sure and you need to go through finer details, ensure that you actually ask them for more time. No company in all of my 24 years have ever said no. They've always indicated, yes, is there anything that we can help you with? Do you need us to take a step back? Or they'll give you that lead time to take that decision. The next step in your career is very, very, very important. So make sure that it's the right one. If you have multiple offers on the table, make sure that you understand, go back to basics. Interview the client. There's no reason why you can't ask the HR person, the recruiter, additional questions beyond the first interview that you've had. Ensure that you understand where the company is going to, what the budgets are within the organization, what the future projects are. Ensure that you understand your career growth within that organization. In terms of opportunities to grow from a theoretical point of view, from a managerial point of view, if that is what your aspirations are. So always ensure that you're lining up your aspirations to your career growth and what you're wanting out of the next company. Then evaluate the two and understand exactly where it is and which company would be suitable for you. Counter offers are always a sensitive thing. Most companies want to retain their resources and don't want to lose the expertise. It's very costly for them to replace you, so they're going to try and persuade you as best as they can. My advice would be always ensure that you understand why you're leaving, why you've embarked on this route. Make sure that you know the reasons, refresh them. In our opinion, it was always not good to accept a counter offer. Those reasons for you wanting to leave hasn't gone away. So ensure that you stick to what is important to you and what is core to you. From our expertise, we find that candidates learn a lot about themselves in the process. Whether they are motivated by money, whether they're motivated by career aspirations, or value systems that speak to them. So the best thing to do is to go through this process. Take it a step at a time. Slow down. You don't have to move. If you know that you're in a happy position, evaluate your current situation. Try and discuss it with your company. If you are accepting that offer, ensure that you understand all the finer details. Dot those I's, cross those T's, ensure that you understand exactly what your net figure is going to be, understand what your KPIs are going to be and how you move forward. Effectively interview the client as well, ensure that they will be able to meet your future needs.